From his meteoric rise in the music industry to the shocking allegations that have recently surfaced, Diddy's story is one of fame, fortune, and controversy. In September 2024, when Diddy was arrested and indicted in the Southern District of New York on charges of racketeering, sex trafficking by force, and transportation for purposes of prostitution. The indictment painted a grim picture, alleging that Diddy engaged in a persistent and pervasive pattern of abuse toward women and other individuals, including verbal, emotional, physical, and sexual abuse. He was accused of manipulating women to engage in non-consensual sexual acts and orchestrating events known as freak-off parties, where women were allegedly coerced into sexual activities. While detained at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, Diddy faced another controversy. In November 2024, federal agents conducted a raid on his jail cell, seizing handwritten notes that detailed his defense strategies. Diddy's legal team cried foul, accusing the prosecution of violating attorney-client privilege. Attorney Mark Agnifilo described the search as outrageous government conduct and demanded an immediate court hearing to address the issue. The court took these allegations seriously. Judge Aaron Subramanian ordered federal prosecutors to destroy the seized materials, acknowledging the potential violation of Diddy's constitutional rights. The judge emphasized that the government should not be in possession of the 19 pages of handwritten notes, underscoring the sanctity of attorney-client communications. The unfolding drama has captivated the public, with many expressing shock and disbelief. Despite the serious allegations, Diddy's music streams reportedly increased by an average of 18.3% across various platforms within a week of his arrest, indicating a complex interplay between his legal troubles and public interest. Diddy, the king of parties and puff daddying his way through the decades, suddenly finds himself slapped with an indictment so heavy it's practically a remix of his entire life. In September 2024, the FBI and federal prosecutors came down on him like a beat drop, charging him with racketeering, sex trafficking by force, and a few other horrifying allegations that sound like they were cooked up in a scandal factory. Now, as if being arrested wasn't enough to send shockwaves through the celeb world, this next bit is where the tea truly boils over. Diddy, now sitting in a Brooklyn jail cell, found himself the center of a jailhouse raid. Yes, darling. The feds raided his cell like it was the hottest club in town, and they weren't there for bottle service. They allegedly snatched up 19 pages of handwritten notes, his personal private defense strategies. Diddy's legal team was not having it. His attorney, Mark Agnifilo, came out swinging, calling it outrageous government conduct and demanding an immediate court hearing. Sis, this wasn't just a search. It was basically the legal equivalent of airing out someone's dirty laundry on live TV. The defense argued that this was a clear violation of attorney-client privilege, accusing prosecutors of crossing the line in their pursuit of evidence. But hold on, because the drama didn't stop there. Judge Aaron Subramanian quickly ordered the seized materials destroyed, declaring that the government had no business holding on to Diddy's private notes. The whole situation left people questioning. Was this just a procedural misstep or something far more sinister? Either way, it added even more fuel to the controversy fire that's already burning bright. So, where does this leave our embattled music mogul? Well, Diddy's trial is set to kick off in May 2025, and let me tell you, it's shaping up to be the courtroom showdown of the century. He's maintained his innocence, and his legal team is gearing up for a fight, but the allegations are stacking up faster than a Billboard chart-topping hit. One thing's for sure, this isn't just a legal case. It's a spectacle, a scandal, and the kind of celebrity drama that will have people gossiping for years to come. Will Diddy make a triumphant comeback, or is this the final act of his larger-than-life career? Only time will tell, but until then, keep your popcorn handy. This story is far from over. You'd think getting his jail cell raided would be the peak of the chaos, but nope. The fallout is a whole saga of its own. After the raid, whispers started swirling that this might not have been a routine check. Some insiders are speculating that the feds were fishing for more than just notes. Could they have been looking for something bigger? Maybe hidden evidence that Diddy's defense team didn't disclose? The internet, of course, has turned into a conspiracy theory convention, with everyone from legal analysts to armchair detectives weighing in. And the public reaction? It's like watching a live soap opera unfold. Fans and critics alike are digging into every corner of Diddy's past, combing through his relationships, business deals, and old interviews for clues that might align with these shocking accusations. Suddenly, everyone's got a Diddy story to share, and it's painting a picture of a man who, let's just say, hasn't always lived a squeaky clean life. Some are asking if this is a reckoning that was long overdue, while others are screaming witch hunt from the rooftops. Let's not forget the celebrities who have been eerily silent about all of this. The entertainment industry is known for circling the wagons to protect its own, but in this case, crickets. A-listers who once partied with Diddy and shared red carpets are suddenly nowhere to be found. And that, my dear, speaks volumes. Some are wondering if they're keeping their distance because they know more than they're letting on. Others think they're afraid of being dragged into the drama themselves. Either way, the silence is deafening and only adding to the intrigue. And while all this unfolds, Diddy's brand empire is taking a hit. Deals are reportedly being reevaluated, sponsorships are on hold, and his reputation as a business titan is hanging by a thread. It's not just the legal battle he has to worry about. His entire legacy is at stake. Will he manage to come out of this like a phoenix rising from the ashes, or is this the final chapter in the Sean Diddy Combs playbook? One thing's for sure, this scandal has cemented its place in pop culture history.